India's most revered legal eagles, Harish Salve, will be in Champion of Champions Vinesh Phogat's corner when she appears before the Court of Arbitration for Sports today. Vinesh Phogat is appealing against her disqualification from the Paris Olympics. Phogat's legal team has pleaded with the CAS or the Court of Arbitration to award her a joint silver medal by maintaining her ranking from day one of the tournament. They say she had fairly won 3 fights on that day in accordance with the laws. The Indian Olympic Association also moved CAS, the highest international tribunal dedicated to resolving disputes related to sports, appealing against Vinesh's disqualification on 2 counts. The first count was to let her weigh in again. This was rejected and the gold medal match went ahead as scheduled. The second appeal was to award her a silver medal because she had earned in with a proper way on Tuesday. The CAS now is going to deliberate on this matter today. Apart from Harish Salve and Vidushpat Singhania as amicus curiae, at the CAS hearing, 4 French pro bono lawyers will represent Vinesh. The verdict will most likely be pronounced today itself, but it could take more days too. Many are hoping that with Salve fighting for Vinesh, there might be a favourable outcome. Some have remarked on social media, Harish Salve is the Neeraj Chopra of his game. Can he achieve a miracle for India and Vinesh? Let's in fact go across to Arunil for more on this. Arunil, people on social media are calling Mr. Salve the Neeraj Chopra of his field and are hoping for a miracle.
Well, certainly yes. Harish Salve, a former Solicitor General of India, a senior lawyer who has basically represented India at international courts in the past, will be representing Vinesh Phogat's case as well. He basically will be representing the Indian Olympic Association. Now, what are the arguments that will be expected from the IOA? IOA in its appeal has said that a joint silver should be given to Vinesh Phogat. They also mentioned about it that on Tuesday, her weight was under control, under the limit of 50 kg. And that is when she basically fought 3 bouts on Tuesday. Because of the pressure that may have gone on her muscle, the muscle weight may have increased, and that may have led to this increase in weight as well. Another argument that is expected basically is that on Tuesday, Vinesh was basically suffering from dehydration, and that is why she was given food and water, which is a very normal case of recovery. A very classic case of recovery was followed for the Indian wrestler, and that may have led for a weight gain. But the IOC basically should give importance to the health of the athletes. They should not be basically starving and contesting bouts and basically wrestle in the ring on the mat. Beg your pardon. All these aspects are expected to be put across by Mr. Harish Salve. One more important, crucial, significant point is that the IOA basically feels that from the stadium to the games village, the distance is more. So basically, Vinesh Phogat reached the village very late, and she got relatively less time to basically cut down on that excess weight as well. So
all right, let's see what the court has to say. Arunil, thank you very much for getting us the details. Let's now shift our focus to the politics which is happening. The entire country is still nursing its heartbreak over Vinesh Phogat's unfortunate disqualification. The grappler who reached the final of the women's 50 kg freestyle category was disqualified because she was 100 grams overweight during the weigh-in on the day of the final. She later announced her retirement from wrestling in a heartbreaking social media post